Tonight, Florida lawmakers are back in Tallahassee for a special session on redistricting. Governor Ron DeSantis has tasked the legislature with approving a new congressional district map released by his office just yesterday.
So let's talk about what this means for you, the voters here in Northeast Florida. Our investigative reporter Riley Phillips spoke with one of our political analysts, and she's joining us now. Riley, the governor's map does not change much for the First Coast.
No, the new map does not show any major changes for the 4 congressional districts here in Northeast Florida. But our political analyst tells me if this map is approved, moderate candidates could have a difficult time winning elections in the state.
Lawmakers getting right to work in Tallahassee Tuesday discussing a new congressional map just released by Governor Ron DeSantis. It's part of his push to redraw Florida's congressional districts ahead of the 2026 midterm elections. But why is this a priority for the governor right now? First Coast News political analyst John Daigle says Florida is joining a handful of states listening to a request from the president.
Last year, President Trump, fearing he was going to lose the House of Representatives in the midterm elections, it started with him asking Texas to do a midterm redistricting.
Usually states redraw districts every 10 years based on new census data. This is the current map of Florida's congressional districts, and this is the new map proposed by DeSantis. Daigle says Northeast Florida remains relatively untouched.
The main seats we have up here, which are currently held by Congressman Rutherford and Bean, those seats are not changed dramatically under the new map. They both have competitive races coming up in the midterm, but even if we adopted these new maps, neither one of them really faces a significantly changed geographic area for their district.
The biggest changes to the map are in districts in Central and South Florida. The governor's office also shared this version of the new map with me. Red districts are Republican and the blue districts are Democratic. While most of the districts are red, Daigle says the new map could still hurt the Republican Party by diluting those districts with more Democratic voters who could wear down the Republican strongholds. But Daigle says one of the biggest issues with the new map is how it will impact moderate or independent voters.
What keeps happening is they keep gerrymandering these seats and making them more and more red or more and more blue, making it so that moderates and nobody but the most extreme candidates can win those partisan primaries. That's a big reason why our politics today are so divided and so divisive, because moderates and candidates anywhere near the middle can't survive primaries.
And the special session is slated to end Friday. Daigle also pointed out Florida voters approved the Fair Districts Amendment in 2010, which made it illegal to draw districts based on political parties. If the legislature approves the new map, Daigle says it could still face legal challenges, which could impact its chances of being adopted before the midterms. Anthony?